My sister was raped. My sister was brutally attacked.
For more than 3 years, Bill Liblick has tried to get the state to pass Paula's Law. It's legislation that would require state-run group homes to use video cameras in entrances and exits to their facilities.
If there were surveillance cameras that were placed out of Paula's group home, simply we would have known the coming and goings.
Liblick's developmentally disabled sister Paula, for who the law is named, was repeatedly raped in a Hudson Valley group home in 2009. Just 2 years later, Paula died from a parasite she contracted from repeated sexual assaults. Because of a lack of surveillance, her rapist was never found.
For too often, the state of New York has treated these people as if they are nothing.
Liblick has testified before the state assembly.
Devastated and enraged as I looked at my sweet, innocent sister.
And received the support of state lawmakers.
This is continuing to occur, and this would be a safety mechanism for those folks.
It's been passed through the Mental Health Committee, and now it's in Ways and Means. Gunther says she's hopeful it will become law this year.
It's been an economic thing, but hopefully we'll be able to find the money in a $142 billion budget to make sure that we protect our fragile population.
Paula's legacy would live that maybe she could prevent another Paula Liblick. We could prevent that from happening again in our society. And people would think twice of abusing sexually or any which way of the most vulnerable.
In Sullivan County, Eva McKend, Time Warner Cable News.
There is so much going on that we are unaware of. It's outrageous, it's deplorable, it's devastating.
When Bill Liblick learned Michael Cubero was indicted on rape charges this week for taking advantage of a woman in his care at a Monticello group home, he thought about the abuse of his own sister.
My sister, Paula, who passed away from a rape in a group home that was hidden until a few days later.
Devastated. Liblick has worked for years to try to get the state to install surveillance cameras in all group homes in New York, but Paula's Law has gotten stalled in committees. He wonders if the cases now being brought to the forefront by the New York State Justice Center are smokescreens for much larger issues.
Abuse, neglect are going on 24 hours a day in these facilities. Where are the background checks? Where is the drug screenings? When someone works in a group home, they should be there because of something they want to give back in their heart.
But since the center launched last year, in addition to increased prosecution, they've created a staff exclusion list to bar abusive workers from these facilities.
If you think about the level of someone who's in state residential care, often that is someone who has no defense. I think often these cases would never have been reported but for the existence of the hotline here at the Justice Center.
No matter the type of sexual relationship, the center says by law, Cubero's alleged actions are considered rape because those in group homes, many of whom are nonverbal, cannot consent.
That's a recognition of the type of control that one has, the type of vulnerability, again, that those individuals who are residents of that facility have.
In the past, many of these cases have been pleaded down to lesser charges. Liblick is cautiously optimistic real change is coming.
Why not start with surveillance cameras, start with other measures, and to give these people, whether they're developmentally disabled, functionally disabled, the respect and honor that they deserve.
In Sullivan County, Eva McKend, Time Warner Cable News.